All right, guys, thanks for tuning into this very special video. It's actually, a special video that I had to come out with on Sunday. In this video, guys, I'm going to talk about two things: stocks and what's going on with Iran and Syria and Israel. The Iran-Israel part is going to be very brief, but it's all going to lead to eventually to stocks. I'm going to give you oil stocks that I believe are definitely going to make a move up higher for the rest of this week coming up. So starting tomorrow, Monday, the stocks I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, this week will go up. I really believe it, right? So in my opinion, personally speaking, for me, easy money. And also at the end of the video, I'm going to give you a short squeeze play that has nothing to do with the Iranian, with the Middle East tension. It has nothing to do with oils. This is just totally something else. And it's a short squeeze candidate. It started already going up on Friday, and I believe starting Monday, it is going to go much higher, right? And I'll explain the reasons why. So that's that. So if you want to learn about stocks that are going to go up this week and a little bit about what's going on in the Middle East and all that stuff, watch this video. Guys, 6 months ago and 5 months ago, I did these 3 videos, right? And in all 3 videos, I talked about the wars, things going on Middle East, and how oil prices will go higher. I repeat, those videos were done 5 months ago and 6 months ago. And just before the strike by Iran yesterday night on Israel, U.S. crude oil gains as Israel reportedly prepares for attack by Iran this week. To be honest, everyone, oil has been going up at least for the past 1 month. In general, most oil stocks have been up 11.6 to 12% just the past 1 month. We can see stocks like Occidental Petroleum up 11.6% the past 1 month, now at $69. Occidental Petroleum, guys, by the way, I did call it a buy at 58 bucks. I repeat, 58, and right now it is trading nearly 70 bucks. As you can see here, I had called it a buy at $58 back on December 14, 2023. We can look at Marathon Oil Corp, guys. It's trading right now at $29.07. It's up 12.4% the past 1 month. The ticker symbol, guys, for Marathon Oil is MRO. By the way, this stock just got a price target of $45. As you can see on my Discord, I did call Marathon Oil a buy at $29.12 and also at $25 last year. So guys, let's focus on what's going on today. It is April 14, 2024. It is a Sunday, and I think pretty much all of you already by now have heard and learned and read that Iran did strike a base, all right, an Israeli base on Israeli grounds, which didn't really cause much damage. Israel reported no deaths whatsoever. Let's dive into this in a way that will make a lot of sense for you. I have some things to tell you that maybe it's not being talked about on media. All right, guys, Pentagon frustrated by lack of notice from Israel in Syria strike. So what happened was Israel struck an embassy, the Iranian embassy in Syria, killing 7 Iranian diplomats. And so the Pentagon was frustrated. You didn't let us know and so on, whatever. That's, those are debates that can be, put forth, but that's what had to happen. Let me know in the comment section below. Do you guys want World War III? Do you want everything to escalate, or do you want somehow for all of this to just stop where it is? Let's break it in chronological order. So April 13, 2024. Time is 2:30 p.m. Iran, the Revolutionary Guards seized a ship of Israeli interest. The Israeli army is on high alert. All school trips and everything is canceled in Israel. That was at 9:15 p.m. on April 13, 2024. At 11:30, April 13, 2024, Iranian drones have taken off and are heading to Israel. The thermometer is soaring. By midnight, April 14, 2024, Jordan, the government denies declaring state of emergency. And then at 8 o'clock in the morning, April 14, 2024, Iran has launched an attack on Israel. The risk of an all-out conflict in the Middle East is obviously very strong. So the sirens in Israel sounded for many hours, and shortly after 2 a.m. in the morning on Sunday, a series of explosions froze the residents of Jerusalem. The sky was filled with orange and yellow lights, with many citizens sharing images on social media networks. According to the Iranian foreign minister, this is a conflict between Iran and the evil Israeli regime, he says. The U.S. must stay away, emphasized the Iranian mission to the United Nations. He went on to say that the case can be considered closed. However, if the Israeli regime commits a new mistake, Iran's retribution will be much more serious, he explained. All right, so that's that part. You already know about it. I'm not going to go into any more details about what's going on with that. What I am going to go into details is stocks. Stocks that will go up this week. So one stock that I like, guys, is ticker symbol YPF. It's trading at $21.18 right now. The other stock is Exxon Mobil, trading at $120.50. Enterprise Products, trading at $29.02. Kosmos Energy, this one is interesting because I know you see it in red, but I like this play, and I consider it to be at a very fair value, very fair value, trading cheap in my opinion. So Kosmos Energy, ticker symbol KOS, is trading at $6.20, as you can see. The positives and negatives, if you want to pause the screen, but I'll read them real quick. Positives: rising production due to new projects, higher oil prices leading to increased earnings and free cash flow, lower capital expenditures, expectations accelerating FCF growth. They have discounted stock price, creating a good buying opportunity. Major projects that are coming online very soon, this year in 2024, with very significant potential for the company. The risks: increasing share count and existing company debt. But with the new projects coming online in 2024 and higher oil prices, I'm kind of in the fair price that the stock is trading. I am willing to overlook the negatives and go on the bullish side for the stock. So yeah, that's just my opinion. The final stock I want to talk about that has nothing to do with wars or oil plays or nothing, but can be a short squeeze candidate starting pre-market on Monday, April 15th, is Medical Property Trust. And this is actually a stock that on my Discord, which is called Bull Market Watch. If you want to join us, the link will be in the comment section below. One of my members, Bruno, so if Bruno is watching, he knows, he's been talking about MPW on my Discord for quite a while. And he's telling everybody, he's like, I'm very bullish on this. I know it's going to come back. I know it's going to do this and this and that. And he was right, 100% right. Medical Property Trust, guys, at 447, you can see the spike here that occurred on Friday. There's a reason why that spike occurred. First of all, Medical Property Trust is actually a good company, or used to be a great company. I'll show you the financials, what I mean by a good company. But first, the news that occurred. Medical Property Trust declares regular quarterly dividend. And before that, just hours before that, they actually announced this, which was Medical Property sells majority stake in 5 Utah hospitals. That sale of 5 hospitals led to them getting over $1.1 billion. Now, that's a significant amount, but what happened? So Medical Property Trust is a company that owns and operates a lot of hospitals in the US and globally. And up until 2021, guys, everything was going perfect. Investors were making money for years with this stock and dividends, guys. I mean, this stock went on from having $441 million in 2015 in revenue to over $1.5 billion in 2021. Every year was a constant increase in dividends, and the stock was doing well and so on. But then came the pandemic, then came the interest rate hikes, and that caused a strain. Although the one thing that they did wrong, and that was for quite a while, not just recently, is that management just blew up the debt level on this company. They just loaded this company with a ton of debt, over $10 billion in debt, which is pretty crazy. And they still would have been fine, but the tenants started not paying. I mean, look at 2023, $871 million. I mean, they were just getting hammered here. So that's that. The net income up until 2022 was so positive, so healthy all the time. It was, you know, like I said, for many years, this was a really good company. Total liabilities and total debt exceed the $10 billion. But MPW, guys, is a very highly shorted stock. And with the news now that, hey, you know what, we just got $1.1 billion selling 5 hospitals in Utah. Sure, okay, less income, but hey, you know what, right? Get a little healthier balance sheet. They also announced that they're going to pay the next dividend. They will continue paying this positive news might be a catalyst for shorts to start to have to cover. So MPW could actually go much higher starting Monday. Is MPW a stock that, okay, I'm going to get in and from here on I trust it and, you know, I'm going to make a lot of money and I can hold it for the rest of the year and all that stuff? No, they're not out of trouble yet. They could still end up going bankrupt, guys, right? At some point. I would not look at MPW as a long-term unless you're really, you're willing to accept the risks. If you're willing to accept the risks and you're using money you don't need, maybe, that's up to you. But if you want to look at it as a short-term possible play, I think the possibility there exists, right? So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, and let's have peace. Let's get out of our homes every day, be thankful for what we have, be happy, and hope that the world is at a peaceful level, because trust me, if everything is more peaceful, it is much better for all of us. I wish you guys all the best and take care.